Oh my goodness. What is going on, everybody? Where you hiding? Where you hiding? Where you hiding? We're 7 days away, man. Oh, 7 more days until we see our Eagles fly. Oh my God. It feels like game day, bro. It's like I said on earlier on Twitter. It just feels like a game day. It's just I can't believe how fast everything is gone. The off season, the OTAs, the training camp, the preseason. Well, let's just hear the song one more time. Oh,
Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. Eagles!
oh my goodness. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Can you believe it, everybody? Eagles football is just literally around the corner. It's just, oh my God, I get this tingly feeling inside. Pause. But, I'm just absolutely thrilled that the season is around the corner. I'm thrilled, bro. I get the next Friday off. I specifically requested that night off. I was like, yo, I never miss Eagles games. And this year is not going to be the start of that trend. So, oh my God, we're going to be in Brazil Friday night of all nights. I'm super stoked. Season starts off with Chiefs and Ravens Thursday night in 6 days. Thrilled for that. But my goodness, man, the Eagles, we're back, bro. We're back. Couple of things since the last time I've been live. I heard that we got our man Jahan Dotson. Congratulations and welcome to the Philadelphia Eagles, man. And I wish a speedy recovery to James Bradbury. I know he just got hurt right after our preseason game ended. And I wish him a speedy recovery, but I don't want to see you on the field. I'm sorry. I do not want to see your dumbass on the field just screwing up and letting somebody like a Drew Lock just dot us up the entire game. Well, not even the entire game, but he really just dotted us up when it mattered. But my God, this Eagles team is looking sharp. I liked all the roster moves that were made. People can't drive. I'm out here on the fucking lunch break watching people drive, and it's really sad how people drive in Georgia. But I'm really excited for all of the roster, moves that we've made. A couple of the miscues that I want to, just put out there as far as the 53-man roster goes. I'm not excited about Bradbury having a roster spot. He's going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks. But more importantly, his talent has diminished a lot. I do not like Bradbury at all. I wish he was gone, but somehow in the Eagles universe, he's still here. Another miscue that I feel like, the Eagles made as far as the 53-man roster goes is, obviously QB number 2. I mean, McGee has played his ass off. Granted, it was, in front of, third stringers and all of that jazz, but, he outplayed, what's his name? Kenny Pickett in every sort of. What more do you need to ask from him? Like, this dude is just literally, Kenny Pickett has literally just taken cover sack after cover sack. Well, he makes, any play just look like a covered sack. He does not have any confidence in his arm whatsoever. So any throw that you expect a quarterback to make, he can't make because he doesn't have the confidence to make that throw. So it just turns into a cover sack. It just turns into a cover sack, bro. And I'm not a fan of that at all. I don't like QBs that take sacks. You know, it's almost as bad as throwing a pick. I'd rather you just take a chance at that point. But you know, Kenny Pickett doesn't like to take a lot of chances. If he's going to take any sort of chance, it's going to be, you know, a little measly screenplay. You know, he would love it if he was part of fucking Brian Johnson's offense, but he's not here this year. Thank God we have somebody else. Thank God we have new coordinators this year. We have a new defensive coordinator. We have a new offensive coordinator. This season's going to be lit. I have this team going 13-4. We have to destroy some optimism right away. We have to destroy this freaking shot that the Giants have that they can possibly win the division or even beat the Eagles. We have to make sure Washington doesn't creep up on us. We also have to destroy this whole mentality that the Dallas Cowboys are all in. We want to destroy it all. We want to destroy any sort of optimism that the Eagles can't win this division. We're out here to destroy confidence once and for all from all of these motherfuckers. All that confidence that they have for winning the division, it's got to cease. Boy, oh boy. Speaking of that all-in mentality, so sick of looking at this motherfucker's face, but just a reminder of what he said.
Jerry was asked about his definition of all-in again.
I've been doing this 30-something years. And I don't feel like I've ever worked a day in my life, ever. But I have spent my life doing it, and I dream about it every day. I'm into it, here. I'm all in. I'm all in. Sometimes being all in means you narrow. You remove the months out here that are in the future. And you narrow it down to where all we're talking about is right now and the next playoff season. And that's it for everybody. We're all in. We're all in.
Oh my God. That is just disgusting, ain't it? All in? We're going to destroy that right now. We're going to destroy that right now, bro. And what's up? We got a first comment in almost 10 minutes. I'm shocked that, the first comment came within 8 minutes. What's up? It's a Philly thing. Week one prediction. We got Eagles 34, Packers 20. I believe you did say that like a week or two ago when I went live, last went live. Yeah, it was a week ago. 2 days ago, I think. 9 days ago, maybe. Anyways, now they're starting to come out of hiding. What's good, Daniel Berry? What's good, everybody? I got the Eagles winning by 7 points. I got us 27-20. Our defense is going to struggle a little bit, but when it comes down to crunch time, we're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. I have no fear in my heart for Jordan Love, and I'm going to explain that in a minute, but what is up with this whole all-in mentality? I just don't get it. This whole facade that this Cowboys team is going to be the same team that it was. And, I was kind of looking, through, whatever the podcast name was with Lord Brunson on it and Cowboys Fan Talk. And Bad Dog was on it. In the comment section, tell me what the name of the podcast is. Anyways, I was tuning into that podcast. I did just subscribe to them. But Lord Brunson brought up a very good question to Cowboys fans. What does better look like for the Cowboys as far as, what your previous seasons have looked like versus what better could look like for the Cowboys? I mean, it seems like to me Cowboys have peaked. I mean, they've had 12-5 seasons, through you know, the last 3 seasons under what's his name? Shit. What's his name? The fucking Cowboys coach. Mike McCarthy. What is better? I mean, isn't it self-explanatory that they should be getting past the second round? I mean, as far as regular season goes, I mean, what are your expectations? I think, you know, Lord Brunson really stumped Cowboys fan talk. Yeah. The guy who always says cornball. He really stumped that guy. He really stumped that guy with that question. And I guarantee you, if you asked probably 90% of Cowboys fans out there, what does looking better look like for the Cowboys? They would probably be like, you know, they'd probably be hesitant on answering the question. Like, what do I feel like getting better for the Cowboys is? I'm going to keep it simple. I don't care what record you have as far as, you know, the regular season goes. I don't care. As long as you make the playoffs and get past the second round. That's basically my answer. A step in the right direction for the Cowboys would be to get past the second round. Why are we talking about the Cowboys right now? Because I'm not really trying to give them any hope or anything. I'm just looking at just how bleak their situation is and how bleak their future is. It's just like, damn. They went 12-5 and just lost in the first round. Damn, shit looks really bleak for these guys. What is getting better? I mean, you really, as a Cowboys fan, have to really think hard about this. Like, for a second. What is getting better? Oh my God. I cannot wait to play the Falcons, man. What's up, Slitta? If you want to join this live stream, I'll welcome you. Or if you just want to wait until week 2 when we play each other, that's okay too. But thank you for joining this show. But as far as this division goes, man, I really don't think these other teams stand a chance. I really think the Eagles are going to win this thing by probably about 3 or 4 games. It's not just it's not just me being cocky or anything. I know what this team is capable of on paper. We got a lot of firepower everywhere. I think really our biggest weakness is going to be that D-line and us being able to produce sacks. That's where I really want us to produce. You know, losing Hassan Reddick to the Jets was a huge hit. It was a huge hit. But I'm really hoping that we can, you know, kind of fill the void there. But our secondary looks, I'll say this about our secondary. It looks a lot sharper than what it did last year. You know, some people are going to put some blame on the secondary. Some people are going to put some blame on the coordinators. It goes both ways. I don't want to see Bradbury. I mean, it's just the way it is. And I'm glad our defensive coordinators are also gone as well. Defense coordinator and offense coordinator as well. So, so you think the Eagles are winning the division by 4 games? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you're trying to bet me. Not falling for that. Yeah, you know what? For 3 games, I'll definitely say 3 games. I did say at least 3 games. We're winning the division by at least 3 games. I'll put money on that. I'll put money on that. I'll put money where my mouth is. So I'm just waiting to hear what your offer is going to be. I'm definitely waiting to hear what your offer is going to be. You're going to be like the biggest Dak sucker in the whole fucking YouTube, I swear, the YouTube streets. Because Dallas, they seem like they're the only ones who stand a chance versus the Eagles. So put your money where your mouth is. I know you're laughing it up in the comment section. You're going to be like the biggest Dak sucker, the biggest Cowboys fan up in here, hoping that the Cowboys, I don't care if they lose, just be within 2 games. You're going to be like that type of rah-rah cheerleader. The Eagles, man, it's not even going to be close, bro. It's not even going to be close. The Cowboys, they're going to be, oh my God, they're going to be on such a downfall, bro. Or maybe you could be a Giants fan. Maybe the Giants fan could be close. Maybe the Giants could be close to us. somehow. I mean, with no running back and no quarterback. Who they have in that backfield? I keep thinking whoever the fuck is in that backfield, it's probably what, Orleans Darkwa? I don't know who the fuck is in that backfield. Here we go. Here's the offer. $50 says that the Eagles don't win a division by 3 games or more. 3 games or more. Let's specify that right now. And I will take that bet with ease. I will take that bet with ease. It's a deal. It's a virtual handshake. Bet that. Easy bet. Slitta came out, said he wasn't going to bet people. Well, he only betting his close friends. People he actually knows on YouTube. But you're a fool for taking this one. I make reasonable bets. I don't make bets like, EC1. $100 says that the Giants won't win a divisional game. I'm like, no. Washington is easily going to sell that. Nah, I'm a lot more sane than that. Specifically, you know where I was going, because 4 games, I would win. Wait, what are you talking about? If the Eagles win the division by 4 or more games, or 3 or more games, rather, the bet offer is 3 or more games. 3 or more games. I did say at least 3. I would win that. However, if the Eagles only win the division by 2 games, a game, then you win that money. I don't think it's going to be close. I think it's 3, at least 3. At least 3. The Cowboys are not winning this division, and they're not even going to come close to beating the Eagles for this division. They're going to get swept by the Eagles, finally, for the first time since 2011. I'm talking that shit this year. I am definitely talking that shit this year, and we definitely ain't losing to no measly-ass Falcons in the process. Y'all look great on paper. I have y'all probably at an 11-6 record. That's as much as I'm giving to you, and I don't give the Falcons this much credit. They have made a lot of good moves this offseason. In spite of the Michael Penix, you like to say it the other way because they call you Slitta in the ATL or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, the Falcons, they're going to get smashed by the Eagles, bro. Are you going to stop us from winning the division by 2 or 3 games or 3 or 4 games? No, you're not. You're just going to be another fucking red carpet for us to fucking stomp on, to just walk through. The Falcons, they stand no chance. We're beating the Falcons by at least 20. Put a 20 on that if you want to. Put a 50 on that if you want to. We're stomping you boys. I'm talking all that shit. Eagles week 1 have to go against Slitta's team. Nope, false. Week 2, Eagles have to go against Slitta's team. Week 2, we get the sorry-ass Falcons, who blew, at one point, a 28-3 lead. Oh, my God. Well, I'm so tired of everybody mentioning 28-3. It's going to happen for the rest of your life until the day you die. You are married to that. You are married to those 3 numbers and a hyphen for the rest of your life, Slitta. Forever. Why are you talking shit about the Falcons week 2? I'm not saying we're winning, so calm down before you start talking shit. You know me. This is what Eighth is and the rest of, Falcons hater nation has been waiting for me to say. So I got to put on a show for them. Got to put on a fucking show. Sorry ass Falcons. Y'all going to lose, but y'all going to have an 11-6 record. I got y'all winning the division. I have y'all actually 3rd in the NFC. So you should have a pretty comfortable NFC seating. I see, in all honesty, Bijan Robinson doing great things. I see Kyle Pitts doing great things. I even see Drake London doing some great things. Kirk Cousins is going to have a good year. But when it's all said and done, when it comes down to them fucking Eagles, they're going to get smashed They're going to get smashed, bro. I'm talking that shit, whether you want me to stop or not. The Falcons are sorry. So sorry. We're going to be having the Saints fans laughing at you. We're going to be having the Bucks fans, even the measly ass, probably 0-2 at that point, Panthers laughing at y'all. We're going to be having the whole league laugh at you. You're going to be you're going to be on live TV, bro. They're going to be broadcasting this game. Week 2, we're not afraid of playing on Monday Night Football. Let me backtrack because I'm getting so excited about the Falcons game week 2. I'm just completely skipping ahead over the Packers game. This is what we're here for, the Packers game, bro. We're beating that team by 7. Our defense is going to be shaky. That's not a Parkinson's joke. Our defense is going to be shaky. It's going to be rusty. We're going to be coming out firing on all cylinders by the time we get to play the Falcons. This is going to be a huge test. Really? Like, great. You got a Corvette Stingray. Why are you flaunting that off? Great. You got my attention for a moment. Fuck you. Anyways, we're beating the Packers, bro. I'm not afraid of Jordan Love. The only person I'm really afraid of, as far as the Packers go, is Jair Alexander. There he goes, still flaunting that shit off like it's, oh my God, it's the most amazing car in the world. Fuck you, dude. He said we're blowing out the Falcons. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Hop on this train. We're beating the Falcons. Book it. I'm surprised he hasn't thrown a bet at me for, oh, well, the Eagles aren't going to win. Oh, $50. That says that the Falcons will not lose to the Eagles by 20 points. He says, I love Corvette Stingrays. The 70s versions. Yeah, I agree with that, man. What I really want is the 70s drop top edition. I love convertibles for the death of me. That's one of my dream cars. We're not losing to the Packers. I want the Eagles to be all in. All in. Now, they did showcase the uniforms that were going to be worn in Brazil that Friday night. Let me see if I could pull up a picture of it. Bear with me, folks. Philadelphia Eagles. I have to go back on their page. Philadelphia Eagles. Blah, 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 blah. Philadelphia Eagles. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let me pull these up real quick. Screen share. Yeah, there's a Slitta cowering in fear. I'm talking that big boy shit. Anyways, this is basically what the Eagles are going to be wearing for Brazil. It will be what they're wearing in Brazil Friday night. The black helmets. I've never seen that before. Well, I think I have seen the black helmets. I don't think I've ever seen it with the black pants. It looks kind of like, the uniforms that we wore back when we played the Jets in week 6. And also, I was explaining to Dash, we also saw this in 2021 versus Washington. In Washington. But he was explaining to me, like, we didn't see the black helmets before. I'm trying to think at some point, have we ever even seen these black helmets before? Maybe sometime versus the Giants? I'm not exactly sure. We might have seen them against Washington in 2021. We might have seen them versus the Jets, although I think we wore green in that one. The green helmets. I'm not sure. He said, why would I bet? I don't expect to win week 2. Well, he's in the Eagles chat, so he knows what it is. He knows what it is. He knows what time it is. It's time to bow down to the Eagles, just like he did in that one Desert Eagle video. I'll show that in a moment. You know what? Since he's here, let's see. Since he's here, I want to see if I can load that video. It's just Eagles fans just booing him when he went to the stadium in fucking 2018 or whatever. Nah, we ain't got time for that. Let's see, but we can win. Oh, dude, I will hurt your feelings live, and you will have no choice but to take it because you pause. But you will have no choice but to take it because you will be live right next to me. Pause. And I won't forget all the shit talking. You know how I am. Yeah. Karma does hurt me a lot. It does hurt me a lot. As far as these Philly teams, man, it does hurt me with the Phillies. Let's talk about baseball for a second. I am absolutely relieved that we got this win versus the Braves last night. I'm relieved. I mean, sure, I'm glad to beat the Braves. Beating the Braves is great, but I'm a little relieved. We've been on a little bit of a slump lately in July and August. We've been playing seesaw baseball. One day we're up 24 games over 500, and then the next day, all of a sudden, we're down 19. And then all of a sudden, there's the Braves sneaking back in, the 13 games behind. They've been on a seesaw lately, too. And as far as our series, all season with the Braves, we've been catching them on the wrong side of the seesaw. It's kind of like, they go on a winning streak versus us. And then when they start losing, it's versus, the good teams or the bad teams, whoever they want to lose to. They be losing to the Nationals and shit. Ugh. I'm just glad we got the win yesterday, and we came back 4-0. Oh, now you don't want to talk. No baseball talk. I'm stunned. Now he want to lose. Anyways, gotta go. I'll talk soon, man. The Falcons, they're gonna win. Later, Slitta. Let me take a brief moment to pause. I'm gonna take a brief moment to pause. I gotta take this hoodie off. It's hot as fuck out here. Where's my commercial break shit? Here we go.
We may not be able to lower the cost of gas, but we can do something about how many miles you will drive per gallon. Stop by your local O'Reilly Auto Parts store today and let us help you increase the performance of your car or truck. Simple things like replacing your air filter, changing worn-out spark plugs, and using fuel injector cleaner can add up to better fuel economy and big savings. There's an O'Reilly Auto Parts store close to you that has the name brands, low prices, and people who can help.
Restore lost fuel economy and eliminate rough idle with Lucas Fuel Injector Cleaner. Right now at O'Reilly Auto Parts, buy 2 and get 1 free. Lucas Fuel Injector Cleaner quickly cleans clogged injectors to increase fuel efficiency and help your vehicle run smooth. Lucas Fuel Injector Cleaner, buy 2, get 1 free at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limit supply. See store for details.
O'Reilly. O'Reilly Auto Parts.
All right, I'm back. Kind of want to go over the Eagles schedule real quick. Cowboys ain't shit. It feels so good to not see preseason stuff on here. There's that first game, week 1 versus the Packers. I remember the last time we had the Packers on a season opener. It was the resurrection of Michael Vick, actually 14 years ago. We actually made the dumb decision to start Randall Cobb. Well, thank you. We made the dumb decision to start not Randall Cobb, Kevin Cobb, excuse me. And he got injured in the third quarter? He had a terrible game versus, before that concussion. But now, obviously, it's not the 60th anniversary of our championship anymore. It's 14 years later where we're facing the Green Bay Packers and it's Jalen Hurts time. They have a new quarterback as well, Jordan Love, who I'm not really high on. I mean, I think he's an average quarterback. He's an okay quarterback. I mean, he's got great, don't quote me on this, good feet, good mobility. Do I really think he's going to do anything effective in this game? No, I really think, maybe we get caught off guard with some, running plays here and there. I think running defense is going to be the weakness here. I don't think, the secondary is going to have many problems this year. My oh my, we've really, really improved with our secondary. But I have the Eagles winning this game. It's going to be close. It's going to be really close. I think our defense is going to fall asleep a little bit, especially on, plays that are designed runs and shit. Falcons, I already said we're blowing them out. What is my final score, though? This might change in a few weeks. I got us winning. I want to say 41-7. I really think that's what the final score is going to be. But don't worry, Falcons fans. You're going to go 11-6. You just got to get smacked around by the Eagles. And then, we're feeling good. We're 2-0. What's good? What's good? Imani Bentley, what is good? Oh, wow. You had them at 41-14. Our scores are really fucking close. We're like a touchdown off from each other every time. What's good, chat? What's good, fam? Let's see. This is where we're going to get our first loss. And this is our first Sunday game. And it's a 1 o'clock. A 1 o'clocker at New Orleans. And I'm not very confident as far as, going down to New Orleans. There's just some sort of voodoo down there that they have. Damn, we're really going to do the Falcons a huge misjustice by beating their ass, but losing to their arch rival Saints. That's a huge injustice. But I have us taking the L there. I have this being like a 20-23 affair. We're going to lose that game, but it's going to be close. It's not going to be like a garbage time TD where we're down 10 and then, all of a sudden we lose by 3. Nah, it's going to be really close. This might come down to a Saints game-winning field goal or something like that. Tampa Bay, I have us blowing them out. I don't think the Buccaneers really improved much. I feel sorry for Mike Evans. He's only going to get that one ring. Who the fuck is their quarterback again? Yeah, he beat us in the playoffs. Yeah, whoop-de-doo. Yeah, with bad coordinators. Whoop-de-doo. Blah, blah, blah. And then we get the early bye week 5. The Browns, I think that's going to be a really tough game. That's going to be right after the bye. I have them beating the Browns. And it's going to be a scary game. I think the Browns are going to make this a 10-point game, a manageable 10-point game. I don't have them losing by much. The Giants game, that's going to be what I'm attending. Should I hold my... I honestly think I should hold my composure for this game. I'm not gonna do it. We're blowing out the Giants. It's gonna be, I want to say that's gonna be a 34-7 type of affair. Bones is gonna witness an absolute blowout. Oh, and Terabelli is coming with us for this game, so it's gonna be a huge honor to meet him. I'm thrilled to meet everybody there. I've met Desert Eagle once when he came down to the A, so I'm going to be meeting him for the second time. I'm going to be meeting Bones for the second time. So it's going to be a thrilling game to go to, and rest in peace to Bones' father. This game is going to be a huge deal for him. Well, for all of us, because we're going to be honoring his father as well, who passed away this summer a couple months ago. So rest in peace to Pops. Let's see. What the fuck? Falcons 17, Eagles 5. Are you serious? Oh, you separated the 5 and the 4. Oh, I was about to smack you upside the head, bro. I really was about to smack you upside the head if you were going to say anything like 17-5.
Ew!
Oh my God. I'm going to get to your predictions in a minute. I got to go over where I think I'm going to lose, where I think we're going to lose. Speaking of losing, the next loss is going to come right here at Cincinnati. Most of these losses are going to come on the road. We never win in a jungle. We never beat Cincinnati. We haven't done that since 2000. And this one's on the road, y'all. And the Bengals aren't somebody to sleep on. They did have, what did they have? An 8-9 record last year, maybe 9-8. They were they were right there. They were right there. They almost made the playoffs last year, in spite of Joe Burrow's injury. I do feel sorry for Dashy and the rest of that fan base who had to endure those disgusting Ravens fans who cheered on Joe Burrow's injury. I do find they should get they should get the ass beat for that. So, with that being said, I have the Eagles at what, a 5-2 record so far? Yeah, 5-2 is 7 weeks of football. Yeah, 5-2 so far. So we'll get off to a little bit of a shaky start. There's going to be some questions about our defense, especially. But we'll get it together at that point because we have Jacksonville the very next week. This one's going to be another close game. You know what? A little bit close. We're going to blow them up. We're probably going to get them. This could go either way. I don't know. The Jaguars always play us close. I have us winning that by probably 14. This is one of those games where it's probably going to count on us to probably run away with it in the end. The Jaguars are okay. I have the Texans winning the division. I have them winning that division with a 12-5 record, but the Jags, they have the potential to be an 11-6, maybe a 10-7 team. They all right. But I don't think they can match up with the Eagles. This is the game I'm going to with Cowboys face. This one's going to be a doozy. I have the Eagles winning this by probably 6 points. This is where the Cowboys' confidence is going to start to waver. They might already be on a losing streak right now, but we're going to further pushing, further sharpen the pain that's going to be in their fucking hearts. Eagles win this by 6. When it comes down to the first game of the Cowboys and Eagles, throughout the past couple years, I'm not even going to say few because we got blown out by the Cowboys in 2021 in both matchups. When it comes down to the first matchups, Eagles-Cowboys, I have us winning. It, but it's going to be close. Once again, it's going to be a 6-point. It's going to be a 6-point affair. I really think that we're going to probably get a game-winning touchdown. We're going to be down by a point with probably 40 seconds to go, and then Jalen Hurts with all his heroics. And we haven't won in Dallas in such a long time. That's where he pulls out his bag of tricks, his heroics. And that is where he is going to pull off some magic. And Dallas is going to have no choice but to cry and weep. Shed tears for the Eagles, knowing that they lost to the Eagles, bro. 40 seconds to work with. Dak Bortles have to drive the whole length of the field. Oh, and these new kickoff rules are going to suck, bro. He's going to have to drive the field 75 yards down the field. He can't do it. I don't believe in the Cowboys this year. Cowboys are going to go 7-10 this year. Bold prediction. They're not even going to make the playoffs. The Cowboys fans and all of them I even heard Cowboys fan talk say it that the Cowboys are probably exactly the same as they were last year. I don't think so. They've lost a lot of pieces. They tried to, get those pieces back with some young pieces. It was mostly old. Dalvin Cook, Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, they would have been nice pieces a few years ago. Had you kept Elliott and, you've got Dalvin Cook with the trade with the Vikings a few years ago. But all in all, I think the Cowboys are going to take a step back this year, and we're going to see some unfamiliar territory with the Cowboys missing the playoffs. Having there being even more uncertainty with the QB position than there ever was. I see a lot of uncertainty with the Cowboys. This is why, Nick Wright is Nick wrong. I mean, this dude literally just ranked us third. At the end of the year, this dude said we're going to finish third in the division behind Washington, who's going to place us second, and first going to be the Cowboys. This dude is mega salty. Don't listen to Nick Wright, y'all. Don't listen to that asshole. He predicted that the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, but this asshole predicted that the Chiefs would be 20-0 and win the Super Bowl. This dude is a dumbass. Anyways, I'm rambling about Nick Wright for. Fuck him. The Washington Commanders. Oh, man. There's a reason why I scrolled up. A short week. We get them on a Thursday night, and that one is going to be at home. So we're going to be coming from Dallas, and we're going to be flying back home. And we should be back home probably in about a day or two. We get the cockroaches, excuse me. Pardon my language. Going to have to wash my mouth out with soap later on. We get the Washington Cockroaches at home. That's going to be a Thursday night football game. I have us winning that game. Okay. Loss number 3. This one is another road game. We're going to lose to the LA Rams. We have their number. We own them. I get that. The Rams are pissed. The Rams are going to be at home. I have us losing that game. We're going to drop to what? 7-3? And then, huge shocker. I'm actually predicting us to lose back-to-back games with Jalen Hurts. We lose to Baltimore. We lose to Baltimore on the road as well. We lose back-to-back games. Well, so what now? We're like 7-4, I believe. Oh, man. And then, the easy team, they're going to be our basic, fucking red carpet, our yellow brick road to fucking get back to where we need to be, and that's our winning ways. So what, we're 8-4 right now. We beat Carolina. We get things back on track. This is going to be the total opposite of the collapse that we had last year. So now we're 8-4. We got Pittsburgh coming into town. We beat Pittsburgh 9-4. And I'm predicting us to win the rest of our games. Just so you know, we're going 13-4. Maybe I did the calculations wrong. I'm not sure. I hope I'm doing my math right. We beat Washington on the road. That's going to be a tough task. I think that's actually going to be a close game. Pittsburgh, we're blowing their ass out. We're blowing out Carolina. We're blowing out the Panthers. The Cowboys, we're winning that shit. It's going to be a little bit closer than the first game. I'm predicting these Cowboys games to be close. These division games are going to be tough, except for that first Giants game. I'm sleeping on that game very hard, very fucking hard. The Dallas Cowboys, we're going to beat them by 3. And that one's going to be at home. I have Duke Bothers doing that Ariana Grande bet. He's going to be trying to squeeze a potato while he's trying to get the juice out of that shit. It's going to be weird. He's going to be kicking his feet up in the bed on some, pause, where you hide, pause. It's going to be nasty. Let's just keep it that way. Let's just let the audience find out what's going to happen to Duke Bothers when he honors that bet. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be disgusting. It's going to be cringeworthy. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping will happen when we win that game. Is that it's cringeworthy enough and disgusting. Ugh. Something that Duke Bothers will not want to look back at. It's going to be disgusting. Like, ugh, why did I take this bet? Being so confident in the fucking Cowboys. Because you're a delusional ass Cowboys fan, and that's just the way it is. All right. And then, obviously, the New York Giants game. It doesn't even matter if we're resting our starters. The Giants are still going to get that work. They're that bad. The Giants are probably going to suffer from a fucking 2-15 season. They're probably going to be, who knows, 4-13. They're going to have a really bad season. I don't see them making the playoffs. I did see them making the playoffs earlier this season because I assumed that they were going to just seriously make some retooling on the offensive line. But no, they're the same old Giants. They are the same old Giants. They're probably going to finish in the basement. I don't see the Giants doing much. They have the worst quarterback in the league. Worse a quarterback than freaking Bryce Young. And that's saying a lot because that nigga is toast. Not good. Whew. Daniel Jones, man, y'all better hope y'all start Tommy DeVito, excuse me. Okay. So let's go back to this. I kind of wanted to look at this for a second. Let's see. Packers W, Falcons W, Saints W, Bucks W, Browns W, Giants W, Bengals L. So we're on the same page as far as that. Jaguars W, Cowboys L. So we're at a disagreement there. You have them splitting. I have them sweeping the Cowboys. Say it louder for the bitches in the back. We're sweeping the Cowboys. We're sweeping the Cowboys. Commanders W, Rams W. That's where I have the third loss. Ravens W. That's where I have the fourth L. Panthers. You have the Panthers as an L? Wow. You're going to have to explain that one to me. You have that one as an upset? That is a massive upset, bro. Oh, my God. Now, look at this. You done made the ambulance come out now. My goodness. What's going on? What's going on, Noel Jimenez? It's almost time for Seahawks football. Yeah, you got some, 9 days left? Good luck to y'all. Please beat the 49ers twice, both times, 3 times if possible. There needs to be some competition in the NL West, or the NFC West, excuse me. Still on my baseball shit. And a good game, last night, Y'all went up 4-0, but y'all just couldn't hold on to the lead. It's like trying to hold on to Big Bertha, trying to save her from falling off a cliff. But welcome to the chat, buddy. This ambulance is getting annoying. It's a Philly thing brought that ambulance out because he said we're going to lose to the Panthers. That is ridiculous. You're going to have to explain that one to me because the Panthers ain't shit. Well, I mean, I guess it's fair considering, is this karma for, saying that we're going to lose to the Saints? At least I have a legitimate reason because we're going to be on the road in New Orleans where it's extremely loud. I don't know, man. I don't see how we could lose to the Panthers in any way, shape, or form. This might be a bigger landslide than the Falcons game. I think the Panthers are that bad. I think they're going to be like one of those 3-14 teams. 3-14 teams, battling the Giants for like a first-round pick. I really don't see the Panthers as much as anything. Losing to the Panthers, bro? let me put this up for everybody. He has the Panthers as an L. Now, this might be payback. This might be payback for me just saying that the Saints are going to lose. We're going to lose to the Saints in week 3. This might be like that. This might be, some karma for me saying that. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. I don't see it. I just don't fucking see it. He said, do you want me to read the rest of my predictions? Yeah, put down the rest of your predictions because, oh my God, I'm still kind of mind blown over that fucking Panthers. The Panthers were going to lose to the Panthers, bro? No way. So you have us splitting with the Cowboys. I don't mind that. It's whatever if you think that way because we always split with the Cowboys. Or either we split with the Cowboys or we get swept. But to sit there and say we're going to lose to the Panthers? Who is Bryce Young going to throw to? They just gave up DJ Moore the previous season. Who do they draft this year? They're a bunch of nobodies, bro. Who is Bryce Young going to throw to? You got us losing to the Panthers, though? Okay, let me see his reason. The reason I have the Panthers as a loss is because the Eagles have been notoriously known for playing down to their competition. Yeah, you're on that big D shit. I can see that. But a loss like that, I could see that versus the Saints. That's where I have that, that sneak loss. Where a team that is as bad as the Panthers or the Saints, and it will be the Saints, that's where we're going to get our L at. Two puffs for that one. The Bengals? I could see the loss with the Bengals, though. I could see a loss to the Cowboys. And I'm hoping, no, I don't want to have to pay that aerobics bet or the Ariana Grande bet. I don't want to see us lose to the Cowboys. You know I never want to. I'm glad that you are realistic with the whole Cowboys thing as far as a split. But I'm still stuck on the Panthers? The Panthers? Oh, that is disgusting. Oh my God. But as far as this division goes, we're winning this shit by at least 3 games. At least 3 games.
Give me my keys, bro.
Oh, God, you ain't getting these keys.
Give me my fucking keys.
Now you.
The rest, Steelers W, Commanders W, Cowboys W. So you have us winning the Ariana Grande bet. So Duke Bothers is going to have to pay that. And then we win the season finale versus the Giants. Okay, I'm very cool with that. Divisions. Let's talk about divisions real quick. Who are going to be my division winners? And then we'll also talk about the wild card winners in a second. But as far as division winners, I see it being the Eagles. I see the South being the Falcons with an 11-6 record. I'm seeing the North, the Lions just barely. They're going to barely beat out the Packers. I think the Packers are going to be that first wild card, actually. NFC West, I'm going to pick the 49ers. The 49ers are going to win the division, unfortunately. So let me put down my division winners. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to have to miss that game, Dashy. I totally forgot today was fucking Friday anyway. It feels like a Thursday. I'm going to go over the division winners for the AFC as well and who I think is going to be a wild card team. Eagles. All right, division winners. In no particular order. Eagles, Falcons. Eagles, Falcons, Niners. Eagles, Falcons, Niners. Who did I say was going to? Oh, yeah, the Lions. All right, so interesting stuff here. Wild card. So I have the Packers. I think they're probably going to be that top wild card spot. God, I might regret this decision. Actually, no. I'm not going to put an NFC South team in there. I'm not the Buccaneers in there. I'm not stupid enough. Just one NFC South team. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Rams in there. They're gonna go ahead and be a wild card team for the second year in a row. We got one more spot, and I'm gonna put Seattle there. They barely missed the playoffs there. Seattle's barely gonna make it, so I have Seattle being that last wild card spot. What up, Speedy Eagle? What is good? Niggas honking again. My goodness. Niggas can't drive in Atlanta. So, in case you were just tuning in, I got the Eagles winning the division in the East, Falcons South, Niners West, Lions North. I got the Rams, Packers, and Seahawks making the wild card. Now, as far as the AFC, this one's going to be a little bit tougher. AFC East, I think, shocker here, I think Miami finally takes it over Buffalo. They had a huge lead over the Buffalo Bills in that division, and they just let it slip away, which includes a loss, the season finale to the Buffalo Bills last year. So they're going to be coming in there mad. Tyreek has just won the best. What is that award called? It's like the top 100, and he was number one in it. He was voted the best player in all of the league. Anyways, he won that. The Bills, they were kind of, hesitant and then kind of, stocking up on draft picks this draft, just trading back with teams a lot last year. So I have Miami as my sleeper pick, shocker, to win that division, the AFC East. Let's see. The AFC South is a no-brainer. I have the Texans winning that division with a 12-5 record. The AFC West is an obvious no-brainer. I'm going to say the Chiefs again until Patrick Mahomes learns how to get beat. Now, the AFC North, that's obviously the tough one. I'm going to go ahead and say the Bengals are going to win that division, but it's going to be very fucking close. The Steelers and Ravens are going to give the Bengals a good run for their money. Dos mucho smile, senor. 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and the nigga ain't got me. Some girl about to show her ass. This niggas love. Whereyahidin. I'm trying to rhyme there. Fuck it. Anyways, I ruined it. What's up, man? What's up, Seneca Kyle? Aren't you a Cardinals fan? Anyways. Division winner, I have the Bengals. Wild card, I have the Ravens at that number 5 spot. I think they're going to barely lose out of that division to the Bengals. Number 6. Number 6. I'm going to have to put the Jaguars there. I'm going to have to put the Jaguars at number 6. And then at number 7, filling the last wild card spot, I got the Steelers. So 3 teams from the AFC North is all going to make the freaking playoffs. I got everybody but the Browns, who is going to beat the Cowboys week 1. The Cowboys are going to make it. The Cowboys are going to make it. No. What am I, drunk? The Cowboys are going to lose to that team that lost to the Browns. The Browns are going to be the only team from the AFC North that are not going to make the playoffs. Crazy. The Chargers are going to have one of the worst records in the NFL. They're probably going to go about 5-12. I'll give them 5 wins at most. They got a new head coach. They got to scratch the surface. They got to start from somewhere. I don't give a fuck if they have Justin Herbert. He is not godsend. Can we please, for the love of God, stop overrating him on your QB list, your top 10 QB list. Stop putting him in your top 10. What has he done? 1 playoff appearance in 4 seasons? I don't get the hype for this guy. I don't. How long has he been? 3-4 seasons? I don't understand it. They don't want to put Jalen Hurts in the top 10 list, but they have no problem putting Justin Herbert in their top 5. Huh? Make that make sense. 1 playoff appearance, and the only playoff appearance that he had, he blew a 27-0 lead. I don't fucking get it. That just shows me that they just love to hate on Hurts, bro. They just glaze that man like a motherfucker. It's just ridiculous. I'm looking at a Clemson shirt. I hope they beat Georgia. Please beat Georgia. But that's college stuff. That's college stuff. He has the arm, just no results. I mean, what are they helping him out with? I mean, he has some great stats. He's a great stat patter. He'll have his 4,000-yard seasons. He'll have his 30 touchdown seasons. What is he great at? He's really good. What is he great at? He's great at looking like sunshine from Remember the Titans. Good. Good. What else is he good at? What else is he great at? I mean, he's good. He's really fucking good. He's really good. Is he going to elevate his team to finally get a playoff victory? We'll see with Jim Harbaugh. We'll see with Jim Harbaugh what he has. Everybody left. Didn't Keenan Allen just leave? I think he left because he wasn't willing to, it's something about him wanting more money, and then he doesn't want to stay with the team just to be loyal. He wants to be paid his worth. I don't know, man. Like, you can't get anybody to stay there. You just, what are the Chargers to me? They're just a fork in the road. They're just like, okay, well, we can drive past this fork in the road. Fuck it. They're nothing. They're just like little ants that would you just stomp on. It's just like, what? Just another cockroach, stomp on that. Okay, they're nothing. What are the Chargers? They're nothing. They're not going to do anything special this year. Maybe get a couple upsets versus the Chiefs. I'm really hoping for the Chiefs' downfall like this year. No team is ever going to three-peat. It's not going to change. The Chiefs aren't going to three-peat. You may get a victory versus the Chiefs, surprisingly. Hopefully you catch them off guard. I don't think the Chiefs are going to three-peat. What's up, Jaguar man? You just got off trading school. You just got off trade school. Congrats to you, man. You're going to do great things in this world. We're going to beat you week 9 in case you haven't, been here already. Yeah, Chargers ain't shit. They share a stadium with Big Brother Ram. Wait, no. So wait a minute. So I know they share the same state, but do they share the same stadium now? That is ridiculous. They're going to be like the Jets and the Giants. Like, what is up with teams sharing stadiums? Now, I do respect teams for the fact that they got rid of this whole multi-purpose stadium. Oh, no, you're not kidding. They're going to share the same stadium with the Rams. That is ridiculous. But as I was saying, like I'm so glad that teams have gotten rid of the whole, multi-purpose thing. Where it's just like, okay, you play baseball here, but you also play football here. Or you play hockey here, but you also play football here. Whatever sport. It's got to be two sports, multi-purpose stadium for a reason. I'm glad they got rid of that purpose, but can we please get rid of the whole let teams share their toys, let teams share their stadiums? I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Got to share toys with little brother. I just don't like that, bro. It's just why? Why? I've never gotten that. They want more revenue, so I guess teams, they should never go a week without playing there. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I think the Eagles and Lions are the two best teams in the NFC. I'm surprised he didn't say the 49ers. Then again, I'm not shocked because I think they're going to take a step back. Greenlaw has to still recover. I think we're still on the 49ers' minds. Before that Super Bowl and after the Super Bowl, I don't care what you 49ers fans say. The 49ers have been thinking about us ever since they beat us. Ever since, actually, we beat them in the NFC Championship game. They've been on our dicks for a good minute. A good fucking minute. We've been on their minds for a minute. Rent-free, bro. But I agree. The 49ers, I have them making probably the divisional round. They're gonna skate by in their first playoff game. I think they're gonna play the Seahawks in that first week of the playoffs. I have Seattle. Since I have them barely making it, I have them playing the Rams. They'll beat the Rams. And then they're going to lose to somebody like, probably, is there a 3 seed? Maybe a 3 or 4 seed. They'll probably lose to somebody like the Eagles or somebody like the Lions or Falcons. I have the 49ers taking a step back, but the Lions, they're probably going to make the NFC Championship game versus us. Because who's going to stop us? Who's going to stop us in the NFC? Chargers, no, 27-0. That's why they left San Diego. They shouldn't have left there, even though they were kind of lacking in money. They should have stayed loyal to San Diego, their fans. I just don't know why they left. He said, Bills continue to stay ringless regardless, even though you spelled ringless wrong. What's his name? Freaking that Chang cat who was all on me ever since the Eagles lost that fucking game, or Eagles won that fucking game versus the Bills. Andy Chang. He's the total reason, because of his trolling, the total reason why I do not like the Bills nowadays. He's been on our dick ever since we beat them. And you could say that, the Bills, they have been, the Eagles curse since, we beat them. We start off 10-1, and we were their last win before we went on that slide, losing 6 of our last 7. But at the end of the day, we still have a ring. They don't. They had 4 consecutive opportunities to win one versus our division rivals, and they couldn't get one. I'm mad at them for that. I try to show them sympathy and be like, okay, well, if we're out, then I'm cheering for you guys to win a Super Bowl. But then along came Andy Chang, who said, fuck the Eagles. Fuck everything that they stand for. I'm like, all right, Bengals, not Bengals, but Bills, I'm going to put a fucking hex on y'all cats. I'm going to put a fucking hex on y'all. So that way, you won't have any sort of success to hang your hats on. Ever. So that's why they had to lose to the Chiefs. I'm glad they lost to the Chiefs, but I'm not really happy that the Chiefs won the Super Bowl either. If that makes any sense. I wish the Chiefs had lost the very next game to, who do they play? The Ravens. I kind of wish the Ravens would have won that Super Bowl instead. I really wanted the Lions to win their first Super Bowl, you know, after figuring out that the Eagles weren't going to win it all, but it is what it is. As long as the Bills don't win it all, as long as the Chiefs don't win it all this year, I got a bunch of teams on my shit list. I got the Bills on my shit list. I got the Chiefs. I got the 49ers, obviously. Anybody from the division. So that's the Giants, Cowboys, Deadskins. We don't want awesomeness celebrating. And we're on good terms now. Oh, God. Seeing her celebrate. And Big Simple, too. Seeing all those people in Cockroach Nation just celebrating up in Washington. It's just terrible. Ugh. Don't want to see a parade in D.C. Please, no. Don't want to see Slitta winning don't want to see Slitta winning one. I definitely don't want to see that happen, bro. I don't want to see him ever winning a Super Bowl. He got a bunch of, Georgia championships that he's braggadocious about. And now he has a cat. And that black cat, as if, the Falcons aren't cursed enough, he has a black cat that he just adopted that came to his yard and said, hey, I want to be your black pussy. And he took him home. He took her home. And that cat is obviously going to be the curse for the Falcons this year when it comes down to the playoffs. I have the Falcons actually losing probably in the playoffs and the wild card, maybe the divisional round. I don't see them going far, but this will be, a good stepping stool for them to get back in the right direction as far as playoff experience goes. But the Falcons, they don't deserve a ring. Let's see. Who else is on my shit list? The Eagles have got to win the Super Bowl this year. We got to get back. I don't care about anybody else's team. We got to win that fucking Super Bowl. Oh, ew. Oh, this comment's even worse. Yo, I heard you got cream pied by 5 dudes over that sleepover. Hell no. Don't know where you heard that lie. That's disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Ugh.
Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Chiefs? You mean the Chiefs are going 9-8? I don't see the Eagles going 9-8, man. We're just way too stacked. We got Saquon Barkley. We just acquired fucking Jahan Dotson. Our rookie's looking good. Dijon, Quayon Mitchell. We're looking sharp. There ain't no way we're finishing with less than 10 wins. At worst, we're going 10-7. At worst. This nigga nasty, though. Talking about I got cream pied by 5 dudes. Ew. Maybe he named that cat Matt Ryan. Now, I don't want to, expose anybody's business or anything. I'm only going to give you a small detail. But he named his cat Slitta. Now, I will say this. That was a very good guess. He was going to get married to Matt Ryan at some point on some Jason Derulo type shit. But a cat's fine. A cat's fine. I'm happy for Slitta that he has a faithful companion that he can permanently find his own. I'm proud of Slitta. He finally got himself some black pussy. Congratulations, Slitta. I ain't going to hate on you one bit. My nigga Slitta. Fuck Andy Reid. Yeah, he is the king of blue balls. Like, this man got us to like 5 NFC championship games and a Super Bowl appearance. Couldn't get one. You mean to tell me with 4 Super Bowl appearances, he gives Patrick Mahomes' hoe ass 3 Super Bowls? I can't forgive you for that. As an Eagles fan, I can't forgive you for that. That is a fireable offense. And people, you know, what was it? Like, when did Andy Reid get fired? He got fired in 2012. So that's 12 years ago. People were wondering, like, why? After 14 years with the fucking Eagles, why would you get rid of that? He's your most successful coach. He also hasn't won us a ring. That's the main reason. The ultimate goal is to get us a ring. And he didn't do that. He didn't get us the necessary wide receivers. He got us a wide receiver, a certified superstar back in 2004 with T.O. But you don't stop with just T.O. You got to give him more weapons. That's the basic line I draw with Andy Reid. I don't like Andy Reid. I don't like him at all. Bro, don't be gay. Bro, don't bring gay stuff over here. Yeah, exactly. Please don't bring the gay stuff over here. That's what the TTC stuff people do. Cream pie, bruh. That is nasty. Oh, that's nasty. I need to get that meme sometime. Ugh, this nigga nasty. He said, nah, I know I saw his video this morning. I was like, Slitta, you really got a black cat? You're going to curse the Braves? Oh, man, I'm all for it, man. He felt sorry for that cat. I actually encouraged him to keep that black cat. I was like, yo, Slitta, you're doing the right thing. And this is, you know, me being a master manipulator because he doesn't realize how much bad luck that cat is. Black cats are bad luck. And I'm pretty sure that, you know, Slitta has a ladder at home. I'm pretty sure he'll probably make a video later on talking about, you know, I got this ladder right here. I got this black cat going underneath of it. And now we're going to test the odds that the Braves are still going to win the World Series in spite of this black cat going through this fucking ladder. Oh, and guess what? Here's some irony for y'all. Friday the 13th is actually next month. And guess what happens 3 days later? The Falcons are going to get fucking smacked, pimp smacked, all across town, all across Broad Street, all across Germantown, all across 2nd and Godfrey, where I'm from. They're going to get smacked all across Atlanta, all the way back to Atlanta, all the way through Philadelphia. They're going to get smacked. They're going to get smacked. They're going to smack their candy ass. The Penn State Shower Boys play tomorrow. Yeah. Good luck, guys. Even though it's versus a measly team that you probably should beat. But you never know. Hopefully you lose like Michigan did to Appalachian State in 2007 before you were even thought of. Hopefully that happens. I remember that day like it was yesterday. Good times. I want to see some upsets like Georgia Tech versus Florida State, you know, a week ago. Even back in 2015, I want to see some type of stuff like that. I want to see some upsets in college football. I know a woman was just, you know, passing by with a Clemson shirt just now in a parking lot. Man, I hope they beat Georgia. I need UGLA or UGA to fucking win. Or fucking lose, rather. I need UGA to lose. Slitta is like AIDS. Ew. I'm not even going to think about that. I'm a certified G. I'm trying to cream pie. I'm trying to cream pie by all the sea. Ew. Ew. Nigga, you're nasty. Ugh. You? Ugh. You want to get creamed by the fucking Seahawks? That is just gross. What is on your mind? Ugh. 214 takeover Dallas Cowboys for life. Ugh. Slitta is like AIDS. Slitta, you still rocking the toe ring? Ew. 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 AC1, what's up, man? Actually, you know what? Let me send you a link. I still got an hour to spare before I go to my job at 5. Let's chop it up as far as this Eagles talk goes. I'm glad you're in here. I want to see if you can chop it up. I'm gonna get you on Instagram. Nope. Back. Give me a second. Bear with me here. I never looked at Penn State the same since Joe Paterno. Not just him, it's Jerry Sandusky too. I call them the certified shower boys. Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. What? What? Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord. It is probably A minor. All right. EC1s. Let me send you the link so you could join this bitch. I sent it on Instagram. You're welcome to have anybody else join if you want to. You're my guy, so I'll make that happen for you. Well, let me send it on Instagram, not Twitter. Yeah, but Twitter as well. A minor. My Tar Heels barely beat Minnesota last night. Yeah. Let's start there. That's a positive step in the right direction. Minnesota missed a game-winning field goal. Take that. Build some momentum. Maybe you'll get into the top 25. Let's start with some positives. They won the game. You guys don't usually have some good seasons in football. Basketball, yeah, for sure. But football, take that W. Take that W. Hopefully you do some positive things for the season. All right. You know what? Fuck it. Let me just put the fucking shit in the comments section. I'm not gonna get porn bombs today. Anybody who wants to join this panel, I'm allowing you to do that. What are your expectations for this upcoming football season? We'll even chop it up as far as some college ball. I guess we'll chop it up. I'm seeing some messages right now. That's why I'm kind of like, okay, all over the place right now. I hope I got my direct deposit. That nigga's been taking a long ass time. No, I'm still waiting. You gotta be fucking kidding me. He said, tell that fool on Twitter named Anthony Lupini to quit hopping on the train saying that my Phillies. Yeah, once a Mets fan, always a Mets fan. I appreciate the support, but I'm not gonna come on Twitter and allow you just to run your mouth just like, yeah, my Phillies. You gotta get the fuck out of here with that. So 214 came on here. He was on this one girl's chat earlier. I forgot her name. Fuck. Her name fucking escapes me right now, but he was on a stream earlier. He was a lot more calmer and neater with his talk. A lot more polite with his talk. He was cool earlier, but now he was just like a little out of pocket today. I'm hoping he calms down. I'm really hoping he doesn't think the Cowboys are going to win this fucking division. Go ahead in the comment section if you think the Cowboys are going to win this fucking division, the NL and the NFC East. I dare there to be one Cowboys fan that is bold enough to fucking post it in the comments section that the Cowboys are going to win this fucking division. There's bound to be one. There is bound to be one. Or you could come up a panel and just tell me personally the Cowboys are going to win this division. I don't see it. I don't see it, bro. We were pretty good with Drake May. He's with Patriots now. Just having growing pains with the new players. Yeah, I mean, you won the game. That should matter. I mean, who did you play? Oh, Minnesota. Oh, God. Yeah, I'd be a little bit concerned, a little bit, but not too much. Minnesota is all right. They're one of the bottom tier teams in the Big Ten, but hopefully you have a good season. It's about to rain out here. The Colts fan making a Colts song made an ass out of his whole fan base. Can you post me a link so I can see that nonsense? Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to fucking laugh at it. Yep, Maryland sucks. Let's just throw that out there. Every team from Maryland sucks, even the Ravens. The Lizards suck. Let's see. Who else is out there in shitty ass Maryland? All those fucking teams suck. It's just ugh. CPG changed this logo. That's something that I've noticed too. I just hope we beat the New Orleans Aints next Sunday. Oh yeah, you will. The Saints, the Panthers are sorry. I have the Panthers starting off 0-2 before we play you guys. I don't really view the Saints as much as anything, but the Panthers are going to be massively worse. I had the Saints probably being 6-11, probably 9-8 at best. I don't see the Saints making much noise this season. If you do have that link for me, Jaguar Man, I would like to review it for myself. That will be a live review for the pleasure of you, Jaguar Man, whoever else is the fuck coming through who hates the Colts. Or maybe this is for some gingivitis haters out there who, saw gingivitis on the Colts. They'd be like, ha, 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 this is another reminder why the Colts suck. I want to see what he's talking about, though. I really want to see that video. Oh, my God. But as far as my fitness, I just got into the gym. My first 4 days ever working out. I'm sore as hell. My legs doing those inner thigh fucking exercises, they really, really hurt. I'm feeling it right now, bro. It's like, okay, imagine the letter V and you're bending it and you're bending both of those lines inwards. That's what an inner thigh exercise is basically like. It's like basically clapping. I'm trying to not sound so sexual right now and be fucking part of a meme or anything like that, but it's basically what those exercises are like. Oh my God, it got my legs so fucking sore, bro. Oh my God. I don't understand why everyone thinks we will be worse than last year. We had a historically bad offense last year, and we added to it and got an offensive coach who made Geno and Baker look like good QBs. We'll see, man. I just don't see the Saints as much of anything. You'll be better than the Panthers. I just see probably a 7-10 record, maybe 6-11. I don't see you guys as much as anything. To put it in layman's terms, y'all trash, and we're gonna. I mean, shockingly, we're going to lose to you in week 3. We're going to lose to you in week 3. We're going to lose to you in week 3 because I have that being a shocking upset, a very shocking upset because we're in New Orleans. That's the only reason why I'm giving you this victory. But the Saints, y'all, sorry. If we beat y'all really sorry. In New Orleans, y'all really sorry, bro. Oh, my God. But the Panthers, bro, I'm sorry, CPG, but y'all are going to lose. Y'all are going to lose. Y'all are going like probably, I want to say record prediction-wise, y'all probably going 4-13. The NFC South is going to be extremely weak with the Falcons just clearing the water. The Falcons might go 5-1, 6-0 in that division. I'm really high on the Falcons this year. The Falcons are a safe bet to make. They got a lot of people on paper that are really good that they got from free agency or the draft. They're going to be really good this year. And what's up, Desert Eagle? You talk shit about the Eagles without my permission? No, Daddy, no! Anybody who want to join the stream, man, ECG, welcome. Anybody who wants to join the stream, y'all are welcome. East Coast Gridiron, Desert Eagle, Jaguar Man, even though you're not even above 18, you're a minor. You're about to be 18 soon, so whatever. You still know your sports, though. I work with 16-year-olds. I'm about to go into my job at 5. Texans and Jags should dog walk the AFC South. Texans and Jags. I have the Jags finishing probably a couple games behind the Texans. The dogs are the fucking Texans are the ones who clearly should dog walk the entire division. I have the Texans probably splitting. The Texans probably splitting with the Jaguars. Jay Gamina. What are you trying to say? Ugh. I think he's trying to call Jaguar Man gay. I don't know. Ugh, that sounds like an awful alternative universe. Yeah, I don't see the Panthers doing much either. The Panthers are going to be worse than the Saints. The NFC South is going to be terrible. But don't worry, y'all. The Falcons are not going to win the Super Bowl anytime soon. The Falcons may get a first-round playoff victory. That's it. The Falcons are really talented. I have them going 11-6. The Buccaneers are going to take a step back. They're probably going to be the closest to the Falcons this year. They're probably going to go 8-9 this year. Not much worse than last year. Let's see. The Saints, they're going to go 7-10, and I have probably the Panthers going 4-13. That's just where I stand on that. Bite me is my opinion. Jaguar Man is a minor. Yes, he's a minor. He is a minor. Let's see, what is it? 2008. What is that boy? 16? Yeah, he's about 16. I work at a bunch of 16-year-olds, so it's like a few adults there. NFC East predictions: Philadelphia Eagles 14-3, Cowboys 10-7. Nah, they're going 7-10. Cowboys are going to miss the playoffs. Washington 5-12, Giants 2-15. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You definitely. Nah, I don't even know about the Eagles' record. I think the Eagles are going to be. I think they're going to be 13-4. The Dallas are definitely missing the playoffs. I have them at 7-10. Cowboys fan talk can say everything out of his ass to be like, okay, well, we're the same team as we were last year. No, you're not. No, you're not. You lost a lot of weapons and try to replace them with old folks peoples from retirement homes like a Dalvin Cook and an old school Ezekiel Elliott who's gained baby fat ever since he left and went off to New England. He's even gained a bunch of food pounds. They've been feeding him well in New England. That's the point I want y'all to get. But overall, the Cowboys, they're going to go 7-10. They're not doing anything this year. I'm not falling for that shit. They're not the same old Cowboys who are going to go 12-5. No way. I was trying to say Jaguar, man. You have a funny way of showing that, sir. Everyone's riding the Falcons' dick. I'm not riding the Falcons' dick, bro. I'm not. I'm just saying the Falcons have done a lot more this offseason than anybody in your division, bro. I'm just saying. Ugh, that is just disgusting. How could you talk about me like that? Ugh, God. Dick riding? No way.
Bitch, you can stop right there.
Oh. Yeah, your birthday is coming up. You're gonna be like what, 17? Nah, it's an even year. So what, 16? Close enough to 18. At least through some states, you're I don't even want to think about it. Ugh. Just turn 18, bro. Just turn 18, bro, so you could be able to sneak drinking. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Please, sir, have a seat over here. This Wednesday, I turned 16. Mazel tov. You're going to be turning 16. You're going to be getting older. Mazel tov to the many more years that you will be spending having your birthdays. Mazel tov. 6 more days, bro. Well, 5 more days, rather. But 7 more days till the fucking Eagles play. I can't wait. We're going to be going to Brazil. And I did see something online on Twitter where it was just like C.J. Gardner was questioning this. You know, there's wildfires going on in Brazil currently. And he's basically questioning, like, are we safe? Why are we going to Brazil? I don't like this one bit. I don't like this one bit, so I got to question it. Shout out to y'all if y'all have seen that that tweet that C.J. Gardner Johnson has made, but I noticed that. I was kind of like, yeah, we're on the same page. Why would you send 2 teams that wear green to Brazil? It just doesn't make any sense. Roger Goodell fucking logic in a nutshell. I just don't get it. Dick riding is not a form of transportation. Please get off Atlanta's body code. Chode? Code? I don't know what the fuck he's saying. Ugh. Holy shit, my birthday is a day after on September 5th. My ass is turning 14. Oh my God. So we got 2 minors up in the comment section. Bro, y'all should be going to school together. Swear to God. We got a Braves fan and we got a Pirates fan. Congrats to y'all. I don't think the Braves beat them in a series this year. I think they split with one, and then the Pirates beat them on the other in a 3-game set. Crazy. Oh, baby code. He said, I remember when I was 14. Yeah, when I was 14, when I was 14, I don't know a lot about babies, bro. I need to have a baby to know what your understanding of babies are. Baby dick. Baby dick. Just call it baby dick. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I remember when I was 14. You know, I was going to a school that was like 90% white, and I know not Slita, but Simus is going to roast me on this, but 90% of my school was white. I was going in freshman year, and this would go on basically throughout junior year when, you know, before I moved to Atlanta, predominantly white high school. And that's the reason why I moved down here, because my mom didn't like the fact that it was like predominantly white. It was like, damn. Governor Thomas Johnson High School. That's the high school that I went to back in those days. It was a lot of fun times. I went to band camp. You know, on Saturdays, Fridays and Saturdays, I dedicated my time to band. And then on Sundays, I would dedicate my time to the Eagles, and my love for the Eagles really grew on me throughout those days when I was 14. Sir, you are wrong. We did beat them in the series in Atlanta, and we split in Pittsburgh. Oh, damn it. There's my hopeful thinking. I really thought y'all lost the series, the 2 out of 3. I know about the split, though. Sir, you are wrong. We did beat them. All right, so I read that already. He said, my parents are becoming middle-aged. So am I, brother. Oh, you can't stand it. We're all getting old, man. Oh. We're all getting old, bro. Even Bones is getting old. Hell yeah, hiding, we smoking them shrooms, baby. Everybody on earth, everybody and their mama's getting old. It's crazy. Oh, let's see. AFC West predictions. It's almost 4 o'clock, y'all. Kansas City 14-3. Wow. LA 9-8. Now let me ask you something. Do you have the Raiders making the playoffs? Chargers 7-10. Broncos 4-13. Wow. Are we sleeping on Bo Nix? Are we sleeping on Bo Nix? I really think he's gonna do some promising things. I have the Broncos going 8-9. I don't think they're going to be nearly as bad as the Chargers. Nah, I don't see it. I don't see it, bro. I think you lost your mind on this one. I think the Chiefs are probably going to go 12-5. I got the Raiders. They're probably going to be 8-9 along with the Broncos, but the Chargers, they're going to be 5-12. I think the Broncos, I didn't have anybody else from the AFC West making the playoffs, so I'm going to stick with that. So far, I only have the Chiefs making it with a 12-5 record. That's basically my prediction. And what's good? Hey, Fizz, glad you made it. How was that date last night? Nah, I know you were just kidding last night. You know, I was kidding about the diva thing, so don't get your panties in a bunch over that. Anyways, welcome to the chat, buddy. Yep, got to work at 30 minutes. Yeah, I got to end this stream pretty shortly, too. Yes, I have the Las Vegas Raiders being the last AFC team to make it. Okay, so explain to me why you think the Raiders should be a team to fear and why you have them making the playoffs. It's just weird. Ugh. AFC North predictions. Bengals. Okay, we agree there. We agree the Bengals are going to win a division. 13-4. Oh, goodness. This 4 losses? Huh. This must mean that they're going to sweep the Baltimore Ravens. Huh. Cleveland Browns 9-8. And Schittsburg will finally break the curse of winning seasons under Mike Tomlin with a 7-10 record, bringing up the rear. Like I said, folks, this is going to be the toughest division in all of football. The AFC North is going to be a tough one to win. It's going to be like winning the Pulitzer Prize. It's going to be like winning a Grammy. It's going to be like winning, I don't know. It's going to be like winning the Nobel Peace Prize, or Noel Jimenez's case, the Noel Peace Prize. I don't know. Winning that division is going to be tough. But I have the Bengals winning it. I probably have them splitting with Baltimore. Baltimore is going to come in a close second. I have Pittsburgh coming in a close third. Following that, they're probably going to be 10-7. Ravens probably going to be 11-6. I have the Bengals probably sitting right there at 12-5. But the Browns ain't going to be shit. But they'll at least do us justice, the whole world justice, because everybody loves when the Cowboys fucking lose. They are going to beat the fucking Cowboys. Everybody in that division is going to beat the fucking Cowboys. I hope. I hope. I hope. We can only hope. Bold prediction. Falcons finishing last in the AFC South. Oh, boy. This man already, man, you know what? I got to give you a level up for being so bold.
Level up.
Oh, my God. Last in the division behind the Panthers? The Raiders sometimes sneak into the playoffs, and there will be a slot left for them. So if we win the last wild card spot, we still face the Phillies in the wild card series if they get the third best record in the NL. That is true. So far, the way it's looking like, it's like the Phillies are currently in second, so we would still get that first round bye. You would get the Brewers in the first round. If, everything's all set and done and the season decided to just end today and, there was COVID-19 all over again, niggas weren't allowed to play until like what? Let's say March. Let's say all that happens again and the season ended somehow. The Brewers would be hosting the Braves for the best 2 out of 3. I don't think the Cowboys are going to be as good this season. I got your Eagles taking the NFC East comfortably. That's what I'm saying. And Slitta wanted, and look back on the stream from earlier. Slitta has bet me $50 that the Eagles will not win the division by at least 3 games. I'm like, yo, you tripping. You see who the Cowboys have just gotten rid of? And then we got guys like Cowboys fan talking about like, oh my God, well, we're still the same team. How? On what grounds? And then Lord Brunson, he brought up a great question in his stream. It was with Bad Dog and Cowboys fan talk and whatnot, and that one Redskin fan. He was basically like, if you say the Cowboys are going to be better, then what does looking better look like? It's just like you go 12-5 every season under Mike McCarthy, but where do you go with it? It's like you can't get past the second round. Okay, you got a playoff win that one year, 2022. You still can't get past the second round. What does looking better for the Cowboys look like? My answer is plain and simple. I'm just going to say it like I did earlier. Get past the second round. Get past the second round. You can have a 12-7. You can have a 12-5 season all you want to. Get past the second round. I would rather, if I'm a Cowboys fan, let me clear that up. If I'm a Cowboys fan, I would rather have a 9-8 season going into the playoffs and then losing in the NFC Championship game. And you know what cracks me up about some Cowboys fans who keep bringing back the time that we were in the Super Bowl? It cracks me up because, oh, well, I would never lose in a Super Bowl like that. I would rather lose in a divisional round. That's hypocrisy. You guys are out here crying about the fact, literally crying. Y'all want to get on me about crying, but y'all are crying about the fact that you cannot get past the second round. Oh, Sherry Jones. Oh, my God. Well, it's Dak Bortles. We need to get rid of him. Y'all are so conflicted. Y'all will never figure it out. Let's see. Houston's going to win that division by a landslide. You could easily go 12-5, 13-4. Jaguars are going to be a wild card team. Indianapolis, Tennessee. I'm totally in agreement with that. I agree with you on this one. That's not a wild take. You actually take Slitta's bet to heart. Yeah, I'm taking that bet to heart. Yeah, I took that bet. He offered it. I was like, you know what? I'm trying the shit out of you, Slitta, because you don't think that we're gonna win this division by 3 or more games? That is a bet. That is a lock. Mike McCarthy ain't going to see the same team that he saw last year. He's going to be a Dak sucker. He's going to be a Giants fan. He is going to be a cockroach fan. Anything to prevent us to win the division by 3 games, at least. When it comes to the NFL, that is. Yeah, of course. And you know, I don't know if you saw his video, Aphiz, this morning, but he has a black cat he has adopted just a day or two ago. I'm really proud of him because he actually did the right thing. Now, outside of the moral victory of adopting that cat, you know, black cats are bad luck. Not that they needed it for the Braves because, you know, I'm not going to, you know, I want you to stay on my side for a bit because I know you're a Braves fan. Not that he needed it for the Falcons anyway to destroy their season. It's definitely going to destroy their season even worse. It's definitely going to destroy his heart sports-wise even worse. It's going to crush him even worse. When he gets to the playoffs, he's getting crushed. The Falcons are going to make the playoffs as division winners, but they're going to get crushed. But they will beat the Cowboys. I know that. Everybody and their mama better beat the Cowboys. Everybody and their mama. Put it on your fucking list. Put it on your to-do list. Put it on your calendar. You must beat the Cowboys. I wish the Broncos would face the Cowboys every year, Aphiz, due to the simple fact that they cannot touch you. I don't think they've beaten you since the 90s. Everybody's goal must to beat the Cowboys. Please beat the Cowboys. I can't stand those bitches. All right, Hyden. Got to jet back to work. All right, man. I'm gonna be jetting to work in a bit, but thanks for coming on, man. And damn y'all on that comeback. Yep, you're gonna be seeing more of those, bro. Nick Castellanos is a sneaky bitch. He always hits a clutch homer against us. Yeah, bro. But we really got it started, bro, was the Brandon Marsh 3-run homer last night. I really thank him for his efforts. He was named the Phillies player of the game last night, and I really appreciate him for that. But Nick Castellanos was clutching that. What was it, the 7th inning? Maybe it was the 8th inning. Damn, I forgot where he took that. No, it was the 7th inning because I remember wanting us to get insurance runs in the 8th inning, and we didn't do it with a man on second, and Marsh had that horrible fucking base running. Oh, I'm glad that did not come back to haunt us. I was like, get some more insurance runs because these Atlanta Braves are still capable of hitting. I don't care how injured they are. Scores. Yeah, I knew it was the 7th inning because I was like, I hate the Dallas Cowboys more than anything. They're the only team, and that's shocking coming from me. I do not like the Michigan Wolverines. The only team that I hate more than the Michigan Wolverines, the Dallas Cowboys. They like to flaunt their stuff, their 5 wings, like they're a fucking peacock running or, you know, walking, floating his feathers along the fucking runway of Project Runway or some shit like that. They just think they're so full of themselves. They think they're sliced bread of the 1400s or the 1800s, whenever that shit was fucking invented. They just think they're all that. They just think they're a bag of chips. But when I tell you this, man, they think they're all in. They ain't shit. They're going to be destroyed by the entire fucking league. It's going to be so bad that the Giants are going to finally split versus them. They ain't shit. Old ass Ezekiel Elliott. Old ass Ezekiel Elliott. Old ass Dalvin Cook. It would have been nice if they got them a few years ago, like I said. We're going to remind the whole division, the whole entire division, that it's over by week 1. It's over. Week 1, I'm saying it's over. Before the season even starts, it's fucking over. Cowboys ain't shit. My boss is the Cowboys fan. Oh my God. Oh. That is just disgusting. I can't stand the Cowboys. My late uncle, who passed away a few years ago, he was a Cowboys fan. I'm trying to think of some Cowboys fans that I know at work. Not many. I used to be around Cowboys fans, but I've been delivered by the Lord, and He's taken me away from those Cowboys fans. He got me surrounded by Eagles fans. Thank you, Lord. Oh my God.
Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Hey! Woo! Motion of my motion. Hey! I'm still them boys. Oh! I'm still them boys. I'm still them boys. Yeah. I'm still them boys. Yeah. I'm still them boys.
My inventions are not boring. Without lights, you'd have to shop in the dark. Oh, sorry. I guess you already do.
Oh boy.
Now, I know that this is TV, so I'm gonna try to be as delicate as I can. Here goes, and may God forgive me. Texas has a whorehouse in it.
Lord have mercy on our souls.
Texas has a whorehouse in it.
Lord have mercy on our souls.
I'll expose the facts, although it fills me with disgust. Please excuse the filthy, dark detail and carnal lust.
Filthy, dark details and carnal lust.
I forgot I had that fucking clip. Oh shit. Oh my God. Simon's gonna come on here later. Hey, Bacon's gonna come on here later. We have no beef. The beefs are off. Oh my God.
Give me my keys, bro.
Oh God, you ain't getting these keys.
Give me my fucking keys.
Now you.
Splitters!
All right, man. Let me get my ass off here. Y'all have a good one. Thank you for tuning into the show. Make sure you tell a lot of people about this because we are going to be going big, far places this year. We're going to be doing big things this year. We're going to be doing a lot. We're going to be heading to New York. We're going to be heading to Dallas for our road games. It's going to be awesome. Make sure y'all tune in for that. I might go live for the game. Maybe I might just have a good time and have a beer. But all in all, thank you for being good Eagles fans. But if you're the ops, thank you for tuning in anyway. Make sure y'all tell everybody about this channel. We're going to blow. We're going to blow. But y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe. Safe travels. Oh, got to end this stream off with a bang. Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. Eagles.